Hello everyone, welcome to DML Talk Show.
And we're glad to have our foreign teacher, Charlie Papa here. And we prepared some questions for to ask you. And before we start, could you please simply introduce yourself?
Okay. So my name is Charles Papa, Dr. Charles Papa. I come from the United States, from a state called Nebraska. And I grew up on a farm there with my family. My family still farms, my brother, and then my sister also lives nearby to my parents yet. My education, I have a bachelor's degree in agronomy, which is studying crops like corn and soybeans and those kinds of things. And then I have a master's degree in science, also studying agronomy or plant breeding, where I looked at studying the chromosomes of wheat and rye and those kinds of crops. And then I worked as a technician in the science area again. And while I was doing that, I also got a master's of business administration. Wow! So, and then after a few years, I decided to go and get my PhD. So I went to a different school far away, to the University of Wisconsin, where I got my PhD in plant breeding and plant genetics, where I worked on the molecular side of corn chromosomes and DNA. While I was in Wisconsin, I met my wife, who was from Taiwan, and then she graduated, then I graduated, then I came here to be with her. So that's why I am in Taiwan. So that's my education background. Getting into how I got into English teaching, I spent the first 4 years here in Taiwan doing science research at Academia Sinica. And then I was ready for a change. Okay, and teaching English seemed like a good fit. Okay, at that time, my wife was in Pingdong, I was in Taipei, and so I decided time to move closer there. So I got a job at a small university. After teaching 4 years, teaching English there for 4 years, then I came to National Pingdong University, Science and Technology. Okay, and I've been here for quite a few years now. Okay. So I live nearby. I guess that's all I need to say right now. Okay, next question.
Alright, and you have stayed in Taiwan for a very long time. And could you list something that you love or hate about Taiwan?
Okay, the thing I probably like the best about Taiwan are people are very friendly. Okay, that's one good thing. And I love the weather. Okay, some people say it's really hot, but I don't mind the hot heat, and I don't mind the humidity, so it's good for me. Things I don't like, when I first moved here, driving was really, really bad. Okay, I really didn't like the way people drove. They weren't very careful, didn't follow the rules, parked where they didn't supposed to. In the last few years, it's gotten a lot better, but it still can be bad. It still drives me nuts sometimes, but I think it drives everybody nuts too. So, food's good. Everything seems to be affordable. Yeah, so that's good things about Taiwan.
Do you have some favorite food?
Favorite food? Taiwanese food? Not really. I mean, I kind of eat simple things. My favorite food is not Taiwanese, it's pizza, which is a lot of people's favorite food. But the Taiwanese food is good.
And do you have a favorite place?
A favorite place? Oh. That's hard to say because there's a lot of nice places. when I lived in Taipei, I used to ride my bicycle up in the mountains near where I lived, and that was always a good time to just. I love the mountains, southeast of Taipei. So I like around Pingxi and Pinglin, those areas. Yeah.
And if your friends are interested in Taiwan, how would you introduce Taiwan to them?
Just kind of the advice I'd give any foreign traveler. Okay? Let the place introduce itself to you. Okay, so when I first moved here, I would just take time and just go to downtown Taipei and just not have any plans. Just walk around, experience what people are doing, seeing what's there. And kind of the same way here. Either walk around, bicycle's good too. Okay, so when I would always take my bicycle and go far away sometimes. Even when I moved here, I would still go a long way in one day. So I can experience lots of different things. So just having no plans, just doing it by yourself even, or with one other person, that's usually a good way of doing it. Let the place introduce itself to you. It's more natural that way.
Okay, so that's the end of our interview, of our question, and we prepared some again.
Yeah.
One to play with you.
Okay.
And these are some kinds of dog pictures.
Mm-hmm.
These are Taiwanese phonetic symbols, and
Okay.
you need to match it. Is it okay?
So these are the phonetic symbols for the types of dogs?
Yes.
The dog's names or what? Or the type of dog?
The type of.
I don't know these. Chihuahua. Oh, Chihuahua. Ah, that's Chihuahua. Me. German Shepherd, Labrador Retriever, and a Beagle.
Yes.
There we go.
You got them all.
All right.
correct.
Yes, that's amazing.
Yeah. So that's the real name. These are the real names of these dogs, or these are
Yes.
just the
The type of
sound translations of the
Yes, it's
the sound
just
translations
to
of the English
Taiwanese-
names. Oh,
Yeah,
the Taiwanese name. English names.
English name to Taiwanese name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So that's all for our interview. Thank you, Teacher Papa.
Thank you for having me.